I don't know what to say. I really have no idea what to say here. 2K along with Take Two Interactive, which maybe we should have seen the writing on the wall with this, but I never did. And I never thought that they would do this, that 2K would do such a thing as cut John Wall, Blake Griffin, I'm showing you the Twitter tweet right now on the screen right now. John Wall, Blake Griffin, Andre Iguodala, Serge Ibaka, amongst others. I think they mentioned Frank Kaminsky. But there's like 10 to 15 players, and four of them are potential All Stars, Hall of Famers. Really? Are you serious? Now you're a third. The Steph Curry era is literally, it's worthless without with playing against these guys. Now you a third of what made the era so popular is gone. Now all you have is Bradley Beal instead of him and John Wall. Now all you have is Blake Griffin instead of him, Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. Well, in fact it's the opposite. Now you have the basically the Thunder without Serge Ibaka. Now you have the dynasty, the 73 and 9 Warriors before KD was traded from the Thunder to the Warriors. Now you have the big three without the finals MVP, basically. Does that make any sense? John Wall is one of the fastest point guards in NBA history because Andre Iguodala won a Finals MVP against LeBron. I, Blake Griffin is insanely popular, and sorry, let me get myself together here. The news is that 2K has cut John Wall, Blake Griffin, amongst others. Blake Griffin, Serge Ibaka, John Wall, Andre Iguodala are the most important four. Yeah. Ronnie 2K, who is at the helm of these 2K games, decided that one of the fastest, or the one of the like top 10 point, like top 15, top 10 point guard in NBA history, along with probably the most athletic player, like some probably one of the most athletic players in recent memory, along with the LeBron stopper in the finals, and a fourth option to the KD, Westbrook, and Harden super team of the early 2010s. Probably some of the best players in NBA history. Three of them are in the top, are in a conversation for top 75, top 100 players in NBA history. Ronnie just cut them. Do I know why the studio had to do it? No. But apparently just because, look, okay. I was angry at the fallout between Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan at the time. I was angry with Iguodala stopping LeBron back in 2015 because I was a huge Cavs fan, even though I lived in New York. I had to root for him. I had to root for LeBron at the time because at that time both New York teams were terrible at that time, and I was annoyed when John Wall gained weight during his tenure in Washington. At the end of his tenure in Washington, okay, that was annoying. However, the fact that it sold millions upon millions of dollars means that maybe you should give these guys another chance and let them develop and let them have their own separate path line, their own separate storyline in 2K. That you should put them on all time teams. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to cut these four players out. Were they, was it not making enough money after selling you millions and millions of dollars in merchandise, in units, in representing the franchise. Was that the problem? The fact that it was a year difference after retirement that you get to sell the rights to these players, the fact that it really affected you in the long term? Are you serious, Ronnie? I'm a huge basketball fan. I love basketball, but over the past few years, I really come to appreciate the careers of John Wall and Blake Griffin and Andre Iguodala and Serge Ibaka as well. I think they really did an incredible job throughout their primes. If you haven't checked them out, John Wall is probably top three fastest point guards to ever play the game. Top three quickest point guards that I've personally ever seen. Could give you 20, 23, and 11 a night easily in his best day. Andre Iguodala has been around since '04. Has retired in 23, I believe, but he was a pivotal piece for the Warriors dynasty from 2015 to 2018. And Blake Griffin is a part of the Lob City Clippers era and probably is one of the most athletic players in NBA history. Not past, present, and future. Is probably the best, if not one of the best, athletic players to come out of NBA history. Had one of the highest score, probably has the highest rookie scoring average since MJ. And so to hear that 2K is cutting these four players, amongst others, it makes no sense. What? I was really hoping there was going to be some potential for something big here. There was going to be something crazy here, that we're going to see some new innovating things out of these franchises and this company, and instead it's cut. We already lost the rights to Reggie Miller. We're not going to get into Charles Barkley. We just lost, or we lost over the years, one of the best Pistons players to come out of the franchise, a defensive juggernaut, and one of the best Pistons players of all time in Rasheed Wallace. Why? Is there a particular reason that you need to cut these four players? Are you losing money from these four players? I don't get it. Guys, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? I'm just pissed about this. Comment below, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. It's your main man, Orion. Stay tuned for more, guys.